Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2025 4th of July special. We just played some Super Mario Galaxy 2 for the Nintendo Wii, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Wii Party for the Nintendo Wii. So let's see if we can do good on this game. Alright, here we go. And for the mode that we're going to play in this segment, we're going to do spin-off. Alright, so let's go and head into one player, and there's my meal ready to go. We'll put the computer players on advance for this. Taking on Holly, Cole, and Ursula today. Yeah, we know how this works. Alright, so all of us are going to start with $500. And we'll put the bank at $500 as well. Alright, time for the first round. And we're starting with $300. Alright, let's go to Holly. Well, she's gonna land on $300 as well, but there's only $200 in the bank, so that's all she's getting. So since the bank is empty, we're gonna add another $500 in there. Alright, now it's on to Cole. And it's gonna be a 4-player bank battle. We're only playing for $500 here, but let's see what our minigame is gonna be. Back attack. Alright, let's do it. There goes Cole. Oh, nice try, Holly. Alright, it's down to me and Ursula right now. And we did it! Simple as that. Alright, $500 coming my way. Alright, so that's going to put me up to $1,300. Alright, let's once again add $500 to the bank, and now it's Ursula's turn. And she lands on triple for the bank. Alright, round 2. Alright, $500 for the bank. Alright, moving on to Holly. She gets $300. Alright, let's see what happens with Cole this time. $500 for the bank. Alright, back to Ursula. She lands on double for the bank. So right now it's at $4,400. And let's go to round 3. Triple for the bank. Nice. So the bank is up to $13,200 right now. Alright, back to Holly. She gets $300. Alright, now on to Cole. And it's a 4-player bank battle. Alright, this is for $12,900. What kind of minigame are we playing now? Zombie tag. Alright, Alright, should be good at this one. Alright, let's do it. Oh god, I don't know about this! Oh! Darn it! I was trapped right there with nowhere to go. So we're unfortunately not getting the money right there. I really needed that right there if I wanted to have a very nice lead. But let's not give up yet. There's still a possibility right here that we could win this toward the end, but we'll have to see. But Cole's the one that's getting the $12,900. Alright, let's add another $500 to the bank, and let's see what Ursula spends now. She's losing $300. Alright, round 4. Alright, we're getting $300 there. Alright, let's see what Holly spends here. $500 for the bank. Alright, back to Cole. And it's another $500 for the bank. Alright, Ursula's turn. And it's gonna be $500 for the bank once again. Alright, round 5. And it's also time to change up the wheel a little bit. Alright, back to me. Alright, $300. Okay, it's Holly's turn. And we're getting into another 4-player bank bout. This time we're playing for $1,700. What is our next mini game? Strategy steps. Oh boy. This might be a tough one for me to win at right here, but let's see how this goes. Alright, let's start with 5. Oh, that was a great start. I'm the only one that's climbing up steps, as I was the only one that picked a different number compared to my opponents. Alright, let's go with 3 this time. Yeah, baby! Alright, let's try 3 again. No matter which number I picked, I wouldn't have gone up some steps, but that's okay. Alright, let's go to 5 this time. No good. Cole's the only one that's going up some steps right here. Alright, let's try 5 again. Holly's going up some steps this time. I have to pick 5 again. Ursula's going up some steps right there. Alright, I'll keep picking 5. Oh no! I wouldn't have gone up some steps either way, no matter which number I picked there. Alright, I gotta keep picking 5. There we go! That's more like it, and I'm the winner! Alright, got myself $1,700 there. Alright, we're up to $3,600 right now. Now we're going to add $1,000 to the bank, and it's Cole's turn. Alright, $600 for the bank. Alright, Ursula's gonna spin $300. $300 there. Alright, time now for round number 6. Alright, there's triple for the bank. Alright, so it's currently sitting at $3,900. Alright, over to Holly. And it's $300 for her. Alright, let's see what Cole spends here. $500 for the bank. Just barely avoided losing half right there from what I saw. Alright, back to Ursula, and she's gonna land on double for the bank. Alright, now it's up to $8,200. Alright, on to round 7. Oh boy, I don't know about this. Oh! We unfortunately lose half our money. That's not good. And the bank is at exactly $10,000. Alright, we're going to Holly. $500 for the bank. Okay, let's go to Cole. And he gets $300. Alright, let's see what happens with Ursula. And she's also getting $300. Alright, round 8. And the game's almost over, so it's time to change up the wheel again. And we also have a slight change in the rules. The player in last place will choose the minigame for 4-player battles. It's still anybody's game. Alright, what am I gonna land on now? Okay, a 1 versus 1 minigame. So if I win, I'll get half the opponent's money. Alright, because Cole's in the lead in first place, I have to challenge him. Alright, we're playing Springtime. Okay. Definitely feeling very confident about this one. Alright, here we go. Got it! That's how it's done. So since I won that mini game, I get to take half of Cole's money. That's certainly what I needed there. And we go up to $8,650. Alright, it's Holly's turn. And we're also on down the lead in first place right here. Definitely do like to see that. Alright, double for the bank. And now it is up to $19,800. Alright, Cole's turn. $600 for the bank. Alright, it's up to $20,400 right now. Let's see what happens with Ursula. And she lost half of her money. That puts the bank up to $20,800 now. Alright, heading to round 9. Oh, dang it. We lose half my money right there. I did not want that at all. Alright. Now the bank is at $25,125. It looks like Holly's gonna land on double for the bank, which makes it go up to $50,250. Okay, let's go to Cole. $600 for the bank. I'm heading to Ursula. And she lands on a 1 versus 1 minigame. Who is she gonna challenge? Cole. Alright, we're just gonna skip the minigame here since it's just computer players battling it out. And Cole wins it, so nothing happens there. Alright, round 10. Oh boy! We just landed on triple for the bank, but the bank is at the maximum amount of money it can hold at $99,999. So we have to get underway with the bank battle here to determine who will get all that money. And Ursula gets to choose the minigame since she's in last place. Oh no! Not Risky Railroad! Even with the max amount of money at stake right here, we have to deal with the luck-based mini-game. Oh boy, I'm really nervous on this. Okay, let's start by going left. Alright, looks like all of us are safe right now to start off. Okay, let's try right. There goes Cole. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the left. No! Dang it! Holly's gonna snipe this one! Dang it! Oh boy, now I'm really nervous right here. I'm trying to win this game. This is not going to be all that easy. So Holly gets the $99,999. We're in big trouble now. Alright, let's add $1,000 to the bank, and it is Holly's turn to spin the wheel. Alright, $800 for the bank. Alright, looks like Cole's gonna land on a 4-player bank battle. This time we're playing for $1,800. And once again, Ursula chooses the minigame since she's in last place. Puzzle pickup. Okay. Let's see how well this goes. I was right about to pick up that piece, but how did I miss that? Oh god, that piece should have been mine right there, and you know it. Okay, got the win with 7 points. Very nice. That's $1,800 coming my way right there. Alright, so that's going to put me up to $6,125. And it's time to add another $1,000 to the bank. And let's see what Ursula spins here. $300. She was close to that lucky chance right there. Alright, going into overtime now. With round 10 completed, looks like we're going into overtime. We'll play 10 more rounds until someone wins all the money in the bank. Also, the number of minus segments on the wheel has increased. Alright, we're gonna land on $800 for the bank right there. Alright, it's Holly's turn. Come on, lose half, lose half, lose half! Nope, it's a 4-player bank battle, so no matter what happens here, Holly's guaranteed to win as we're only playing for $1,500. Alright, Ursula's choosing the minigame again since she's in last place. And we're finishing things off with Chop Chops. an easy win right there, but like I said, it just doesn't really matter right there, since Holly is guaranteed a win with how much money she has. But I am going to get the $1,500 there. So Holly's our winner here with $101,599 right there. But even though it was a shame right there that this game didn't go well for me for what I was hoping for, we still end up in second place though, which is not too bad. But regardless though, right here, we still tried our best, even though it was just a shame for how things went. But everybody has bad luck some of the time out there, but what can you do? So here's our graph right here of what it looks like throughout the entire game. Alright, but anyways, that is going to do it for Wii Party for the Nintendo Wii as part of my 2025 4th of July special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.